Get ready to dive into the world of lip care as I unveil the secrets to making a luscious and moisturizing lip butter that will leave your lips feeling smooth and hydrated. Join me on this journey as we explore the ingredients and the techniques and tips to achieving ultimate lip indulgence. Hello everyone and welcome. Today we'll be creating a lip butter. Of course, the first thing you are going to need is equipment. So that's going to be a scale and your measuring pot. The first ingredient we're going to use is sweet almond oil. I love sweet almond oil because it is natural and hydrating and moisturizing. For the amount of this oil, we're going to be using 30 grams. Now that we have this all measured out, I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side. The next oil we're going to be measuring out is going to be castor oil, my all-time favorite, #1 deep penetrating plant oil, and it also mimics a lip gloss consistency, and I really love it because it's hydrating and nourishing. So we will be measuring also 30 grams of castor oil. You want to go ahead and add the castor oil to the almond oil. I wanted to measure these out separately simply because I did not want to go over on the castor oil, because once you go ahead and start pouring it in there, there's no way you're going to get any extra oil out. The next ingredient we're going to be using is going to be shea butter. Shea butter is going to be the occlusive ingredient. So an occlusive ingredient is going to be something that seals in all your other ingredients, such as your hydrating and nourishing oils. So that's what shea butter, cocoa butter, or any of your butters or thicker ingredients is going to be considered an occlusive. Next, you're going to need some sort of binding agent, and we're going to be using plant-based wax. So this is going to be Carnauba wax, also known as Brazil wax. We're going to use this at 3 grams. I like Carnauba wax because it's very creamy in consistency when you add it to any of your lip care products. I'm also going to add 1 gram of Candelillia wax just to give it a little bit of thickness to it. So I absolutely love using plant-based waxes in order to create my lip care products because it just makes the ingredients so much more nourishing and hydrating. It doesn't make it too hard. I just absolutely love it. So now we're just going to go ahead and add the Candelillia wax. You're going to need to heat this with a double boiler method, which means you're going to need a pot and with a little bit of water inside of it, and heat it until completely melted. So here is the container I want to use. Let's talk about this. I absolutely love this. I've done another lip product just like this, and I've gotten great reviews on how customers love the packaging of the product. And so I did purchase these off of Amazon, but I'm not sure if they still have it available. And I also was able to purchase these on AliExpress, but you do have to do a bulk order when purchasing them from AliExpress. So here's what the product looks like after taking out the stove. It's fully melted, so I am going to go ahead and add a little bit of flavor oil. You can skip this option if you want, but I always like to add a little bit of a hint of a scent because it makes it more invigorating and intoxicating for the customers. I couldn't find my vitamin E, so I am using this Final Side elderberry. This is an antioxidant, so it will help prolong the shelf life of oil-based products. It's antimicrobial. The only place I've been able to get this from is Bulk Naturals. They do sell a lot of skincare ingredients. I'm just going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit and go ahead and set this to the side. So as you can see, it's kind of starting to form a creaminess to it. And here it is once it is fully creamy and nice and hydrating and soothing looking. So I didn't want to add any color to this. I didn't want to add any micas. You can add mica if you want to. Again, if you decide to do like a pigment to it, I would advise you to take away some of the oil portion because color pigments are made with castor oil and a colorant. So you're just going to be adding more oil to the product. So I'm just pouring this into the container right now. So I'm going to finish jarring up the rest of the product. I am sorry about the product being a little bit out of the frame, but the only thing I am doing is just packaging these up. So I was able to make about 10 of these with that ingredient list. I always love to do a small batch because I know how much product is going to make. It's going to make quite a bit of product. If you wanted to make more than that, all you would have to do is just double the recipe to the amount that you want to. Here's another up close look at what the product looks like. And I'm going to test it out on my skin right here. You can see that it's not too heavy and it's hydrating. And there you have it, the perfect creamy lip butter recipe. I hope you enjoyed joining me on this lip care adventure and learned valuable tips and tricks along the way. It's really how you portion the wax and the butters and oils together in order to get the perfect consistency of lip care products. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know if you decide to try this. I will leave all the information and the recipe inside the description. Until next time, I'll see you later.